We have about 5 minutes, and I do want to ask a question that has been kind of asked throughout this series is, now that people are getting therapy, they're realizing that, hey, I experienced a lot of trauma in my life. And maybe that's the reason why I behave the way I behave, or I think the way that I think. How do you know when maybe I experienced a traumatic event in my past that's now showing up in my future, and because of that, I should get help?
Yeah, trauma is like, thank you for bringing that up. Trauma and stressors are very
Mhm.
big in people's life because once a person experiences a trauma, like even years ago, it takes root. And once it takes root
Mm.
to grow, I look at like a tree, a tree, you see the finished product with the tree coming out, but when you look underneath, there's roots. And
Yes.
trauma is some roots in person. So if a person was physically, emotionally, sexually abused, whatever abuse or something they witnessed or domestic violence they witnessed, that's ingrained in them. And so that kind of now shapes the way they interact with others, their trust levels. And it could also, if untreated, it could also affect like they have nightmares, flashbacks. They're always looking for threats. They're avoiding reminders of their past situations. They could have an irritable mood, and it also could be comorbid with anxiety, depression. So trauma is like I'm glad I'm in this field because as I've learned that despite whatever background somebody has, that that if somebody's traumatic experiences, I learned not to judge them, but
Correct.
empathize and learn from what's going on and how we could serve them and point them in the right directions.